Part 2. For my personal philosophy of this class, I believe being an individual should strive to do the 100% out of an assignment, out of their tasks, out of work, but overall in their friendship with bonds with one another, and also to be respectful and kind to one another. As well, my philosophy is to just be a better person and overcome challenges that people never thought they could, so you can be a leader and you can shine light to a road that never been encountered on. Now, for my belief and behaviors, coming on next, the way I valued myself has changed a lot completely, because there was a lot of things that I needed to change for my social wellness, such as my financial, emotion, and physical aspects. Because for my physical, I always strive to have a better body figure, and for my financial, I always wanted to save more money, and so I can do the fun things such as going to the movie. But instead, I always catch myself going to McDonald's, getting a late night snack to fill myself up. And as well, for my emotional, I found myself a little bit too shy. I needed to be happy and not be in a depressed mode where I just focus on myself. Now I'm at a state where I can focus on other people and show that I'm here to be a caring person. Now, coming to the next topic that we have is the dimensions of wellness. We have 7 dimensions that we're going to talk about. Emotional, that talks about your emotional state, such as if you're sad and happy, and what can you do in order to change that aspect. Second is your figure, which is going to talk about your physique wellness and what you want to overcome and what you want to do, such as getting a better mile or getting to a certain weight that you strive to be. And as well, the third is going to be your social, talking to others, showing that you are willing to invest time into them and show you that you care. Now, my favorite one was intellectual, because it taught me how to do something new every time. So I taught myself how to fly fish, and I caught an 8-pound bass on that here in Burley, Idaho. So that was an amazing thing to do. Next was financial. I taught myself how to save money, how to actually collect my money and not spend it in silly stuff, so I can have more money in the long run and not be broke. Next is environmental, what you do in your household, such as do you leave water running when you brush your teeth, or do you unplug stuff, do you turn off the heater while you go to sleep? And lastly, spiritual, yourself. How can you get peace of mind, the overall goal? There are 7 dimensions of wellness with this class. Like I already incorporated all of them into my life from 1 week at a time. It was a difficult task to do all these at the same time, so in this class we took it 1 week at a time and successfully execute each dimension and be knowledgeable for each. I enjoyed this because every dimension was different, making me set a different goal and think differently in how to overcome and achieve. I was able to change as a person and my thought process about myself and the others around me when I did these goals. It was not only just to complete this assignment for a grade, but it's to overall improve my wellness. But it also helped the people around me. I would never have thought of doing the little things that will speak louder than words, that will actually shine a little sunshine on those people's days, that will make them thoughtful and make them that someone is appreciative for them. Next, I'm going to talk about the philosophy change. Everything absolutely changed, because like I said, there were so many things that I needed to change at the beginning of the semester because I didn't care so much. Now, I try to implement at least 5 of those into my day, such as going to the gym, such as not spending money, taking the time for myself and have me time, and actually recycling, and overall trying to find something new, trying to find a new hobby that I can overcome and do. And now I can do so many things that I never dreamed of, and I found myself so much appreciative and thankful that I can go up to someone random and actually overcome the shyness and overcome me being awkward, and actually step out of my comfort zone and ask that person, how are you doing today? How can I help you? What are you up to? And actually be a part of their lives. Now, for the future, I can't wait. The future is going to be bright, because those who show up before time are ready for the future, and people who show up on time are late and people who show up late are not ready. So that was a cool quote that I thought of for myself that I learned throughout this course. And overall, my next steps is to become a better person and expand my networking with people. As I said, I was a shy individual, but now I have the comfortability and have the courage to talk to one another and actually show a random act of kindness. Not just do it for an assignment, but just to show them that they are worth something and actually be there for them. Overall, I fell in love with this class because it focused on me, and the most important person in my life is me, and the only person that's gonna get that degree is me. So thank you so much for listening to my oral presentation. Thank you.